Yeah.
Kana korang, ibu saya bila kana koya kah?
Yeah.
Orang kan Korea kah lah silang bawa saya.
Wawan. So like I have to explain. So these are gonna be your. These are gonna be your assets.
Okay.
Nandito feature mo.
Yeah.
Baka na hook.
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay.
It's anti echo na.
Yeah.
It's anti echo the way echo ang cutting.
Oh, I good.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hello, hello.
You can hear yourself.
Not that audible, but I can.
Kanya ne fel.
Yeah, kanya na fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Makabe ena le volume niya na mo to so.
Enali volume. But I can hear myself.
Can you hear yourself now?
Mic check, mic check.
Can't.
Yes, I can hear myself.
You can hear?
Yeah.
Like this you can't, eh?
No, I can't.
Okay, which means if this, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sometimes, you know.
Oh.
It is somebody yes, another thing.
Okay.
That one. Yeah, no. We are good. Hello. How's it?
Hey, I'm good. Thanks, and yourself?
I know, I'm good. You see, truly speaking, I don't get something to go on like facially. Next time you talk up and
Okay.
Kila one.
Yeah.
So yeah, who's it man?
Kina Palesa kulisi?
Palesa kulis.
Yes.
Okay. What don't you have like your picture on like WhatsApp? Profile picture like I didn't know you like facial like you must have been to fate like if you feel like I maybe kita bona usinya no katung serious maybe ke nem to like you can get the chance linda.
No, so the number on Alingona, it's my business number.
Oh, it's a business number.
Yeah, so
okay.
I always separate personal and business.
Okay.
So if you had my personal number, you would have seen my profile picture.
Okay.
This is my business number. It's wearing. So that one, it's more focused on promoting the Lotsakata businesses. So
yeah.
Most of the time, especially go to profile picturing, you won't see me.
Yes.
But on my statuses, because we always updating the Lotsa business.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe you might have missed the status Zaka. Yeah.
Okay. So uzi kusimangana
Palesa
kulisi.
Yes.
Utoko guy.
Kitswa as in currently or
like where were you born, like the background?
Okay, I was born and raised in Johannesburg, Soweto.
Okay.
Go Deep Kloof Zone 4.
Yes.
I actually grew up in Soweto.
Okay.
I've got family in different parts of Soweto.
Okay.
And then I grew up moving around because you know how Tamale Batwadi Batwala Meroko Kamo.
Yes.
Then you end up gravitating towards those places as well. But now I'm born and bred from Soweto. Currently staying in Randfontein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's in school or Soweto?
No.
Or not Senegal school?
I actually went to different schools.
Okay.
My first primary school was Macaulay House.
Yes.
And then I moved to Danitaron Primary School. Then I moved to Waterstone College.
Wow.
And then Kafele Letaka Blue Hills College.
They go to Kafele and go Soweto?
No, none of them are in Soweto.
Okay.
Yeah, so A1 iko Kako Chepi.
Okay.
Macaulay House.
Yeah, JP Gada.
Yeah, then Danitaron iko Kako Kibla Park, South Side. And then Waterstone College, Kibla Park, South Side. And then Blue Hills College, Midrand Side.
And those schools are not like public, ne?
Private.
Oh, private.
Yes.
Paid for by your parents. Are they millionaires or something?
They are well off. We are average. Yeah.
What are they doing?
Pops is currently a manager, Kotlix.
Okay.
And then my mother is a medical rep.
Wow.
She specializes in diabetes.
Okay, that is nice.
Yeah.
So which means your chances of having diabetes are slim.
Very slim.
Yeah, no, it's not really tips. We have to like take care of ourselves,
No problem.
So matric you
go Blue Hills College.
When was that?
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
Okay. Then after matric, what was up?
Matric, I then went to UWC Cape Town.
UWC.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a college?
It's a varsity.
It's a varsity.
Yeah.
Was it your first time going to Cape Town?
No, it wasn't.
You've been traveling before?
I've traveled to Cape Town a couple of times before.
Wow. You've been overseas before?
No.
Okay. You've never been outside the country?
No.
Okay. So which places would you like to visit? Maybe in Africa and then overseas?
Africa, I'd like to see Tanzania. I would like to go to Kenya.
Okay.
I'd like to go to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
I would like to go to Zambia. The whole of Africa, actually.
The whole Africa,
The
no?
whole
Okay.
of Africa.
It's not like maybe there's a specific thing maybe that you're looking for there.
No, you see, one thing about Nna, I like learning cultures.
Okay.
Especially where I'm from in
Yes,
Africa. So
yes.
my first thing was, since I like traveling and I'd
Yes.
like to travel, I want to start at home.
Yes.
So that's why I want to actually travel through the whole of Africa.
Okay.
Yes.
But South Africa, you think you have, traveled enough?
Yes, I've
Around
been
South
to
Africa.
all provinces.
All provinces?
Yeah.
Wow. What a privilege. You're very privileged. It's a privilege,
It is.
Like,
it
is a privilege to travel in J,
yeah.
Okay, and then go varsity, go Cape Town. You were doing what there?
BCom General.
Become general.
Yeah.
Okay, duration
4 years.
4 years. Become like it's about what?
It's Bachelor of Commerce.
Comments.
Yeah, so Genze General. So General exposes you to different areas of the commerce world. So this is your management, this is your marketing, this
Okay.
is your finance, this is your accounting, industrial psychology.
Yes.
And many more. So they expose you to all those aspects, and then there's a point in your course whereby you need to now o major area no.
Okay.
So now you need to choose a lane.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you major when?
Yes, I did.
With what?
I majored in marketing. I majored in business management, and then I also majored in information systems.
Information systems.
Yeah.
Okay. Why you took that path? Become.
I took BCom because I've always been passionate about being a businesswoman,
Yeah.
and also being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
Because even in high school, I used to be involved a lot with helping brands, or helping artists. I always
Yes.
found myself in that space.
Okay.
So that's when I saw I'm actually passionate about this lane, and then it's better if I follow that route.
What do you think influenced you?
I think my experience. Number one, kinale some family members that are business owners,
Wow.
that are entrepreneurs. So seeing them
Nice.
grow up, it used to motivate me. It's possible
Yes.
to have your own business one day, and then it's also possible to help other businesses as well. And then, as I stated, I used to help brands growing up go high school. Maybe tola motonali clothing brand. Palesa, please help me with marketing, and then I'd help with marketing. So I'd find myself going to market,
Yeah.
promoting, going
Doing
to
your
events,
things.
and then at first it was voluntary.
Yeah.
And then I started getting good feedback from that, and then I
Yeah.
also started enjoying it, and then I
Yes.
started tapping more into it, helping artists, ke tsamaya le bona ko di-gigging,
Okay.
ke ba thusa go kopantsha dilo,
The
like,
gigs and everything.
and all those things.
Like you were somehow an artist manager.
An
maybe.
artist manager once upon a time.
Yeah, once upon a time I needed an artist manager. Like it was hectic.
I'm speaking to a future musician.
Yeah, like before podcasting, there was a time where I was into music, Yeah, like I know music in and out, like the business of it, Like I know it so much that if Sony, it's Sony and what can those big companies. It's Sony and what can
The record label.
yeah, record labels.
It's Sony.
Universal.
Universal, yeah.
If they come and give me a contract, I won't sign it. Do you understand? Because I know so much about those businesses. I'm like,
Yeah.
nah, I won't sign it. Unless, it's tailored design for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, I will sign if I was saying exactly, but I wouldn't, So like music, I'm like, okay, fine. I'm just gonna do it as a hobby, fairly,
Okay.
and try to focus on other things. But if opportunities come, yeah, it's fine. I'll take them.
Okay.
So, did you manage like to finish like your BCom?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so now you have your certificates and everything.
Yeah, I've got my certificate. I graduated 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many businesses have you like created,
Okay.
whether they failed or not?
Okay, so in high school,
Yes.
I opened an artist management company called Double Black Management.
Okay, like you opened it in a way that it was registered.
I was
CIPC.
No.
Okay.
I was still testing it.
You were testing the waters.
Yeah, the waters,
Okay.
and then the waters were tested and they failed.
They were salty.
They were salty. So
Yes.
that one failed, and
Yes.
then I then moved on to opening an events management company.
Okay.
But I think this one was more of a consulting. Yeah,
Okay.
we called it a consulting company. So we
Okay.
consult businesses that need assistance, kabodi events.
Okay.
So that's where I used to now work like these kind of restaurants, pubs.
Yeah.
And then, but we were also about to register it, and then it failed. There was 3 of us.
Okay.
2 guys, 1 girl.
Yeah.
And then it failed.
Why it failed?
It failed because of we already had our own companies separately.
Okay.
Then we came together to open one company.
One company.
So we all had different responsibilities. Lina had to go to
So,
school,
yeah.
so it kind of clashed and it didn't come together.
Okay.
Yeah, so it failed like that. And then I tried to also open I tried to open a marketing company, which is the one that I currently open, but
Okay.
I was delaying because I was testing the waters as
Yes.
well. But through testing the waters, it actually ended up being successful because the people are like, why don't you actually open it, because you're good at what you do and you're also passionate. So I would say the link PR and marketing solutions, Kiona
Okay.
successfully.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I currently actually opened a company, but this one is more of an NPC. It's called Fash Cycle.
MPC.
It's an NPC.
NPC.
Yes.
What is an non-profit
Non-profit company.
Non-profit company.
Yes.
Khona le NPO.
Konale NPO.
What's the difference between NPC and NPO?
So with an NPC, you're still under a company, fall under a company,
Okay.
but you're not a company that's focused on profit.
On profit.
So chelete we yetsang, you obviously put back into your mission or whatever it is that the non-profit is about.
Okay.
So an NPO, it's not about money, it's not about profit. So most of the time you focus on the sponsorship, you focus on getting assistance from stakeholders
Yes.
most of the time, and
Okay.
then that one is more governmental, like global NPO.
Okay. NPO,
so
yeah.
NPC, it's focused like, okay, it's a South African company, but it's more of a non-profit.
But why will a person open an NPC?
So with this NPC,
Yeah.
it's a textile recycling company.
Yes.
So Rona, our mission is to reduce textile waste in South
Okay.
Africa. So what we do is through this NPC, we want to empower youth. This is now where we come into collaboration with fashion designers,
Okay.
with brands, whereby when we get textile waste, whether
Yeah.
it's from organizations, stakeholders.
You get it for free.
Yeah, when
Okay.
so you ask for donations and then people
Okay, they give
donate,
you,
they
okay.
give us. Then that we give it to the fashion designers.
Okay,
so that
for
fashion
free.
for free.
Okay.
Then fashion designers, they create products and then from those products they earn. So there's a percentage that they get from each
Okay.
product. So re batla go empower like that.
Okay.
And then we also want to teach people about sustainable fashion.
Okay.
Because how ka sheba every time o tswa ka strata go dula go na le diaparo tse latlhetsweng ko strateng. So we want to
Yes.
teach people gore if you don't want any clothing anymore, rather donate it
Yeah.
or rather give it to us so that we can upcycle it and
Okay.
create a new product
Okay.
from it. Yeah,
So the NPC is still there also.
the NPC is still
It's still kicking.
It's still kicking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then people who are working under NPC, like you have employees,
Yeah.
how are they getting paid if it's
So
non-profit?
so currently it's voluntary.
Oh, okay, volunteering,
Yeah, it's
ne?
volunteering.
Yes.
So you earn as stated. There's products that are made and
Yeah.
you earn a per product. But because we're an NPC, we're also applying for grants, for funding.
Yeah.
Re batla gore from that funding go be le budget for employees
Yes.
to actually get
Okay.
paid. Yes.
So when you give fashion designers this material and then they design whatever and then they sell,
yeah.
do you get a percentage from that,
From the product we do.
from the product?
Yeah, we do get a percentage, but not that much. We
Not that
actually
much.
want the chunk to go to the fashion designer.
But when you say it's an NPC, if you receive money,
No, I get a chelete haikena.
Yeah.
It's not to say raeja rona.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yes.
to be able to sustain some
Yeah.
of the things that
To maintain things.
are company. That's why I get a percentage because you're not looking at
Okay.
earning and eating the money. No, re batla go empower batho ba re berekang le bona.
okay, that is nice. Maybe we're gonna dive in go the link PR and marketing solutions,
Okay.
so we really like you work about the like commerce and everything.
Yeah.
Do you know like e-commerce?
Yes, I do.
Have you tried to venture in that?
Yeah, so e-commerce is a service that we provide.
Oh,
under
you
the
provide.
link. So
Okay.
if maybe moto onale a brand.
A brand, yes,
and
yes.
then they want to move from physical to digital.
Yeah.
We help them create shops.
Okay.
We help them create apps.
Okay.
We help them create websites. Yes, so
Like,
that they can be able to
You create
transition.
apps.
We create apps.
Who create apps? Like you employ people who.
I've got a team, a web
You have a
development team. I've got a
Jeez.
development team whereby they do both websites
Yeah.
as well as apps.
Yes.
Yes, so go depend ka client. Maybe client tla re no. Now I've got a team e tlo kgonang go create la. Okay, no problem.
I think there's a. Wow, you are huge, Mus. You have a whole team.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I do have a team.
Okay.
So what depend on the requirements that client.
Okay.
Client would let know now I've got a team it get an application or website. Ke batla fela o nketsetsa
Okay.
a design.
Okay.
So this is where now we do a prototype. Yeah, we create that or a team it Rona we don't have any experience or any
Yes.
knowledge in terms of digital shops,
Yes.
digital apps,
Yes.
digital websites.
Yes.
Then that's where we also step in and then assist them.
So your team consists of like how many people or how many departments?
Okay, so we are marketing in a PR company, so
Okay.
there's different departments.
Yes.
But currently have 3 graphic designers,
Graphic designers.
3 social media managers,
Okay.
1 web developer,
Okay.
1 PR practitioner, and
Okay.
1 virtual assistant.
Okay.
Yeah,
Web designer
yeah,
and visual assistants.
virtual assistant.
Virtual.
Yeah.
What is a virtual assistant?
It's an assistant, but we operate virtually most of the time, so we don't have to meet face to face all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Like virtually like body WhatsApp or body Zoom what?
Zoom, Google Meets. Yeah.
So all assistant of what?
So dilo tsa business,
business.
yeah, whether
Okay.
so wa khona go step in when it comes to maybe some projects,
Yes.
maybe if we need more hands in terms of social media
Yes.
management, some of the documents that
Okay.
need to be updated regularly,
Yes.
setting meetings, scheduling meetings, reporting, assistance with data analysis. What depend gore o tlo assist in what ways, but most of the time when it comes to helping business admin, that's where the virtual
Okay.
assistant comes in.
So which means this business is a fully functioning business or is it maybe a side hustle?
It's a fully functioning business.
It's a legit like
It's a legit
like
business.
people wake up in the morning and say I'm going to work.
Okay, if we're talking about physical space. yeah. If
Yeah.
we're talking about physical space, no,
Yes.
not yet.
Okay.
Most of the time we function virtually.
Virtually.
We only meet when necessary.
When necessary, okay.
Yeah, but the goal is to actually have a physical
Your
space
physical
and
space,
office
okay.
where
Okay.
the team can come together.
Okay.
Yeah, and be able to meet every day.
Yeah, so which means like physical space, which means I'll say it's like maybe I get
No.
when there's work
When there's work,
and then when there's no work you can do other things.
you can do other stuff.
So which means your people or your team like maybe they have other maybe jobs maybe.
Yes, they've got other responsibilities
Okay.
as well. Yeah.
So is it your like your main thing?
Yeah, I would say it's one of my main things. Because it is something I can focus on. But there are other stuff that I do on the side.
Okay.
Like I'm a tutor.
Okay, that's nice.
I'm
That's
a
nice.
tutor. I'm also a host. Like as I told you,
Yeah.
I'm hosting
Yes.
on the 28th of February. I'm also part of the NPC.
MPC.
Yeah. So that's what, and then there's also like other stuff that I do on the side, which I won't specifically say
Yes.
like currently because some of the things they are under the reps.
Yeah.
I'm currently under construction.
Okay.
But now overall, I'm an entrepreneur. Anything that has to do with solving problems, creating solutions for the community. You'll find me in those spaces most of the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So under like e-commerce, have you ever maybe tried maybe something like Take A Lot, like selling things on Take A Lot?
No, I haven't tried selling things on Take A Lot.
On Take A Lot, no?
Yeah, no, I haven't. But I have helped create body websites,
Body
like
websites.
e-commerce websites where we sell products.
Okay.
Like as stated, I used to work for some clothing brands, Kibatusaka marketing,
Okay.
and then one of the projects was to actually create an e-commerce. So I've delved into those spaces. But now personally, kirekisa some products on Take
Yeah.
A Lot. No, I haven't delved
Okay.
into that. Yeah.
No, interesting. So you have a team. So what skills like are you like alone and individually can like provide without your team?
Graphic designing,
Graphic designing,
social media management,
social media management,
brand building,
brand building.
media accessibility.
Okay.
So this is your access to media platforms like yours, like this, magazines,
With a media what?
media accessibility.
Or media accessibility?
Yes.
Yes.
So we fall under PR.
Yeah, or fall under PR.
Yes.
Okay. How many brands like have you built?
How many brands have I built ever
Yeah.
since I began working?
Yeah.
Oof.
Under brand building.
Under brand building.
Yeah.
Clothing brands or just brands in general?
Any brand.
Okay. Oof. There's a lot of brands, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Give me
I'd-
maybe top 2, Jay.
top 2.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, this is
Okay.
it's a clothing brand.
Okay.
Yeah, you should search it. Yeah. And then I've also helped Indalo
Indalo.
business restructuring.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the 2 that I can mention.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is nice. industrial psychology.
Yes.
What's happening in industrial psychology? Le manipulate batho. Studying like the human nature, the human psyche, right? If you pixel red and black, it will attract, this kind of people. What's under industrial psychology?
So industrial psychology was actually something that I was not familiar with
Yes.
as well. I just knew psychology at high school, but when I took BCom General, I was like, okay, there's industrial psychology. So with that, it was a must for the first 2 years.
Okay.
I didn't major in it. So what industrial psychology is they teach you how to handle people.
Okay.
Yeah, in the business world.
Okay.
So they teach how people think, how to lead employees, so how to handle the situation, whether as a CEO or as a boss or management team, how do you carry yourself, how do you maneuver through things, so they teach you the psychology of people in the business sphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go in industrial psychology.
Industrial psychology.
Okay. You're also doing marketing, right?
Yeah.
So, do you think like you have managed to market your business?
I have, but I feel I can do better.
You can do better.
I can do better
Okay.
because some things they need resources, more
Yeah.
resources, and some things they need more capital.
Yeah.
But I think so far I've really done a good job for myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been running the Link PR and marketing solutions?
Since 2022.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh no, that is nice.
Yeah.
So, what would you say are the challenges that you're facing?
Currently,
Or you've been facing?
okay. I remember at the beginning when I started, I was struggling with getting a team together.
Getting what?
A team
together, yes.
Yeah, getting a team was a struggle because
Yes.
ukopana le batho, le ba le di-meeting, and then they'll be like, okay, I can do this,
Yes.
and then when it's time to deliver, you see the opposite.
Okay.
Or sometimes uthole gore le nna ke a sokola ka tšhelete, and then I can't pay the team on time. So that was a bit of a hiccup as well at the beginning. But by God's grace, I managed to meet the right team. So yeah, building a team was quite challenging for me.
Yeah.
And then currently, I think can I look up time management?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's many projects that we're running at the same time,
Yeah.
and then many responsibilities, so it can be overwhelming. Because you're dealing with the team, and then when are you dealing with being able to align the loads for your business and your employees? So time management in Algon Chapa
Yeah.
sometimes, and then I think also getting funding is a bit of a challenge, especially as a small business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want your books to be in order. Red tapes
Yeah.
so that one is a bit of a challenge for me, but I think I do have the right resources. Get to where I need to go once I have my things in order.
Yeah.
I do know how to so I think the resources, and the network that I've managed to build over time
Yes.
has assisted me to gain more accessibility to funding opportunities.
Okay. Have you tried to apply funding and got one?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Not yet, because as I said, I
Like
did the
tips.
tapes, so financial books. Yeah, so I'm still sorting that out
So, who's handling your books?
myself.
Yourself?
Yeah.
So, you're handling all the administration, all the paperwork,
Yeah.
from CIPC to tax clearance, what, bank, what, and everything.
That's great.
Okay, you self-taught.
Self-taught.
Wow, that is nice. Because of I once said I tried to open a company, an entertainment company, but in terms of admin, Nagishapa got admin, it's I'm a creative person, so when admin is a different field, someone can specialize with it,
Yeah.
Nagi focus on the work, and everything, But I guess next time when I try to go more on paper, professional,
Yeah.
I know who to approach, who will assist me,
Yeah,
So,
most definitely.
I guess I will approach you. Information system, maybe I don't know what is information system.
It's similar to IT,
IT.
but IT is more focused on technology.
Yeah, because IT is information technology.
Information systems, it's more focused on building systems. Yeah, so for example, how it's project management.
Yes.
So let's say unale project podcasting.
Yeah.
There's a system that you build.
Okay.
And then there's certain structures that you can use, like what agile, whereby maybe okay, you're gonna plan for 6 months.
Yeah.
Then first three months you can track on a system.
Yeah.
Okay, month one, this is what we're gonna do for podcasting. Month
Okay.
2, this is what we're going to do. Month 3, this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to need. So there's a system where you actually put everything.
Information.
The resources,
Yeah.
new guy, and then
So-
you're able to use that system
Okay.
to be able to track your project so that your project management can run smoothly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the system, like that system is what is digital.
It's a platform.
It's a
that you
platform.
utilize. It's also techniques. And
Okay.
It's fun, yeah.
Okay.
So it's one let me try and think of an example. It's one
I tell you about Udo. Well, there's this new platform Udo. I don't know if
Udo, I've heard,
Udo or
I've
something
heard
like
about
that.
it. Yeah, Mara. yeah, I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's one I'm just trying to think of a system which we can relate to. It's like wabona Fruity Loops.
Yeah. Ah, you know Fruity Loops.
Yes, exactly.
Because I'm using it to record it.
Oh, really?
Like the audio.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hey. Jeez, man.
So in LA, you
Yeah.
know, systems how about to place this thing we bear more. I can dilo run smoothly ki bear so.
Yeah.
So it's the same with projects,
Something
project
like
management.
that.
Like you see these big companies about construction or these big IT companies.
Yes.
Maybe you're dealing with the team and there's a particular project that you need to do.
Yes.
Information systems is what you utilize most of the
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Wow. Like how did you stumble to Fruity Loop?
Fruity Loops, as I stated, I used to deal with a lot of artists.
Okay.
And I'm also a musician myself.
Wow. Give me a note there. I'm joking.
So not so much of a singer.
Yeah.
I'm more on the instrumental side of things.
Okay.
High school, I used to be part of a band. I used to be a drum girl.
Yes.
So this is your chambi drums. This is your drum kits. We used to travel to varsities, Rilala, Libo Marimba.
Yeah.
I've always been in the art
Wow.
space, performances and all of that. So
Yeah,
I do
so-
have that side.
You're so flexible. Like you're so flexible, man. I like it.
Thank you.
Okay. You're also like doing tutoring.
Yes.
Do you have like a facilities, maybe a place
So I currently do it Koranfontein.
Koranfontein.
Yeah, where I stay at home.
at home?
Yeah, I tried to collaborate with another guy from that side
Yes.
where we found a space. But the problem ka dilo tsa government ke re
Yeah.
itse le developers
Yeah.
bana le go le kwala di channel they ended up taking over the space ba berekisa for dilo tsa bona. So most people that etsang tutoring kwa
Yes.
they actually do it in their own households.
Okay,
Until
yeah.
they can actually build a center for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because normally people like they use their house. You told maybe someone anadula kuntlu abathola kuntlu ngwe. So that house they turn it into
A center.
a center,
Yeah.
couple a daycare, aftercare, what
Yeah. Yeah.
So tutoring like which means you're on what is this aftercare?
No, it is. I just started. Yeah, after K basically.
Yeah.
Because after school.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
after
it's after K.
So tutor like kids from like high school,
Primary and high school.
primary and high school.
Yeah.
Okay. Then go varsity college or it.
Varsity, I've never gotten students.
You haven't gotten
Yeah,
students yet.
but I was a mentor
Okay.
last year, a data analytics mentor.
Yes.
Because data analytics is another course that I did. So I used to go through that program, via that program. Okay, since you guys are graduates, please assist those that are coming behind you guys. Join the program. So
Yes.
I was sort of, I would say, after school, after high
Okay.
school students, more of varsity students.
Okay, overthusa as well.
Overthusa ka data analytics, yeah.
So helping them like that, does it maybe in the long run create opportunities like the varsity ones, like being their mentor and everything? Somehow would you end up maybe landing a job or something?
I wouldn't mind, hey?
Yeah. But it's like like if you recommend that
Yeah.
will that somehow create an opportunity for you maybe one day maybe fortunately be hire as I don't know something?
Yes. I think
Yeah.
if like in my journey of being a tutor,
Yeah.
then something like that comes up, I'll definitely
You'll definitely take
tap
it.
into it because teaching is something that I realized I'm actually passionate about.
Yeah, no?
Yeah.
No, that is dope. So how many kids do you have primary high school currently?
So
that you're tutoring?
So currently I actually don't have any students.
Okay.
Yeah, currently don't have any students. But I'm probably going to have students from next month
Next month.
moving forward. Yeah.
So which means it's a new thing.
It actually started since last year.
Last year.
Yeah, and
okay.
I wasn't actually marketing it. People just started approaching me, Palesa, please help our kids. And then I was like, no problem. Then I've been assisting them ever since.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I don't mind, really doing tutoring on the side and assisting. So yeah, it is feeling you.
And there's a lot of money there, man. There's a lot of money. Because of a kid, maybe I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
It's up to you. Maybe 350, 400.
Yeah,
Imagine
yeah.
having 10, 15 kids.
Exactly.
It's like, man, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
Kila bona.
Yeah.
Batla fela black kila bona. Whereby, yeah. So you're also like doing hosting.
Yes, I recently started hosting
Okay, when did you start hosting?
last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
What made you to embark on that?
People started approaching me to actually host.
Why people approach you?
That's how I get it. You know,
Hey.
sometimes when you don't see yourself again,
Yeah, and
then
people see.
yeah, and then they're like, "Why don't you try this?" And then at first you're like, "Me,"
Yeah,
and
ne?
then when you're actually there, you're like, "Oh," you know. So that's how the hosting started.
Okay.
People were approaching me like, "Palesa, I'd like for you to be my host," and then I was like, "Sure, no problem," and then that's how I started tapping into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many events have you hosted so far?
So online, I've hosted. Last year I hosted 2 webinars. It's actually 3 webinars.
Yeah.
My bad, 3 webinars. And then this year I'm actually going to host my first face-to-face.
Face-to-face.
Yeah, gig. And then I had a webinar just last week.
Okay.
As well. Yeah.
Someone who might not know, I think the first person who ever introduced me to a webinar is Vusi Tembokwai.
Yes, love him.
That guy is a good influence. He's the one kind of like influenced me to start like to
Yeah.
register
Yeah,
my
yeah.
business. Like next plan, next funding, next things.
Yeah.
I just registered and then the Giaco FMB, I opened an account with FMB.
Okay.
And then there was nothing in FMB account. And then I realized, well, FMB will charge for being broke. I was like, no ways. No ways. I cancelled it. I was like, no, I'll try again next time. I'll get the feed. Like they were charging me for being broke. I'm like, huh? I'm like, no. But I was under the influence of Vusi Temoko. I was inspired, I was like, oh, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna do things in J.
Yeah.
And then you start to realize, oh no, man, hey, sometimes things they're not the way.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I'm being charged for what? I'm like, so right now, I'm not gonna register any company
Okay.
until I start to make money. Like for me, it's like I want to make money maybe I need to have a business that makes money for 2-3 years.
Okay.
It's making money. Then that's when I can register. I'm like, I
always think the opposite. Like, I
Okay.
think you can register a company even if you're not making a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think it's the bank account that's, like, you know what I think?
Yeah.
You don't have to be quick to open a bank account.
Yeah.
But when it comes to funding,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they need financial statements, bank statement.
Yeah.
But now, according to even if you're not making your 25K
Yeah.
to 50K a
Yeah.
month,
Yeah.
as long as we at that 500 a month,
Yeah.
still open that business.
Okay.
You understand that? Because it will over time. But when obviously it's a business and then come bank, so
Yeah.
bank can
Sharp, yeah.
But I always advise people to not wait until they make
Just
millions.
register the business.
Just register the business.
But then the tricky part is what is your financial year, what
Yeah.
and year, what is it, CIPC?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do those without a bank account that proves how much you made that year?
So the trick is, even if you don't have a bank account,
Yeah.
have financial statements.
Okay.
Yeah. So even if I can like straight in your
in the
business,
companies, yeah.
but I have
accounts.
books. Yeah, it's
that
about
shows.
okay, monthly expenses,
Okay, so-
income, and then from that you'll be able to then be able to have an idea of your financial statements.
So, or a person should have a financial statement.
Yes.
So that trick from the receipts or something, you keep the receipts,
Yeah.
and you can also use your personal bank account
You can also use a personal
to
bank
show the
account.
transactions and everything.
Transactions, and then you must always do quotations as a business.
Okay.
Yeah. Or you must also normalize your quoting and
Yeah.
body invoices from your clients as well.
Okay.
That's how you are able to track.
Yeah.
And then on your side,
Yes.
jot it down on your financial statements. Then
Okay.
it'll make it easier for you.
Yeah, ne?
Yeah.
No, that is dope, man. I don't know, before what other things maybe you would like to tell maybe the viewers about the link PR and marketing solutions that I might have missed out?
Oh, okay. So with the link PR and marketing solutions, so now we are more focused on startups and
Yeah.
small businesses, and we're not only providing marketing services, we also provide public relations.
Yes.
So people always think it's one thing, but it's actually 2 different things. And also we're not just focused on, more formal businesses like your construction, we also focus on creatives as well. So we also deal with artists, we deal with beauticians, we deal with batho ba etsang di products tsa meriri. So we deal with creatives and we also deal with formal businesses. So if anyone is out there, maybe you've got a startup, you've got a small business and you're struggling ka marketing, PR, we are the people for you.
Okay.
Because we know every client has its own struggles.
Yes.
And our strategy, we are more focused on customization.
Yes.
So right, client e tlang today nka se tshwane le ya ka hosane.
Yes.
The struggles are not going to be the same.
Yes.
So we always try and tailor make the solutions tsa rona for our client. So we don't just do one size fits all.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah.
What services? Wait a minute. Did you answer? Because I wanted to ask you what is a web now?
A webinar.
Yeah, under the hosting. Again, I work at hosting. So yeah, what is that?
So a webinar is more of an online gathering.
Okay.
Whereby we teach people about maybe a particular topic.
Okay.
So the one that I hosted last week, it was brand storytelling. Brand storytelling. So this is where we are now teaching people about brand storytelling, what it is, how they can better brand storytell about their brands.
Yes.
So webinar is where we gather together online and then we teach the community about a particular project.
Okay.
Topic, not project.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what platforms are you using to host your webinars?
We are using Google Meets currently.
Google Meets. Oh
Yeah.
Okay. Is it possible for a person to make money out of
webinars? Yeah, it is. It is possible. But I think with that is when maybe how Nali a solidified audience.
Yeah.
And then whereby you've built trust and when people really find, true value in whatever it is that you have to share to the community. So with us, I mean, monetizing it is a future goal. But for Nacha, we're not doing it for the money. We're actually doing it to build that trust between ourselves and the community.
Yes.
And show, there's value that we can bring to them. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So right now, I'm on the podcasting field, right?
Okay.
What do you think? Which services do you think you can provide for me
as a podcaster?
As a podcaster.
So what I can do is, because we deal with a lot of creatives and businesses, there are a lot of people that want to market their brands, and then not just social media. They actually want to come live, interviewed by someone like you, so that they can be able to voice themselves out. So now we can bring you a traffic of people to come through. So guys currently are doing it for free, but maybe you want to monetize it because now I don't know, most podcasters at some point, especially Haseba Khudile, they actually monetize.
They actually monetize it. Sometimes about like deals with Spotify, you know what I'm saying? So now right now I'm planning to monetize it on YouTube, I'm trying to make I'm trying to monetize my YouTube channel. Requirements, I think they are crazy, like 4,000 hours, say what, get shut up 4,000 hours,
Okay.
So that I can, within that year, and then so that I can be able to monetize it and everything. So which means you can assist me with bringing traffic.
I can bring clients for you. There's a lot of clients which, especially when it comes to PR, this is media accessibility.
Yes.
So packaging at client or looking at media accessibility, automatically Lesego's podcast is already there. Covered.
Okay.
So I can definitely bring people that like to promote their businesses. That's
when I can start to make money, because right now I'm doing for free again.
Yes.
Okay.
You can make money through that, and then you can also make dealerships. Maybe if there's areas that don't have podcast opportunities.
Okay.
Then maybe you can be that media. Media person. For example, if you look at Western is still developing. So you can come in as that media person to say, maybe an event. Because Rona, this is what we saw. Go the link.
Okay.
Someone, they have a PR company, but they don't have the resources to maybe interview people during the day. But Babatla capture the interviews of the day. Then when we come in, Gadi Mike as the link, then they're interviewing people. Hi, how are you? Are you good? Are you excited to be here? Why are you here? And then Rona, we take all of that. That's our responsibility. I feel like eventing, the interview, a podcast. We utilize that, and then people pay us for that.
Wow.
So you can always come in as a media person in spaces, especially more like media thing.
Okay. No, that is very interesting. And you also wanted to have your own podcast.
Yes, I actually wanted to have my own podcast. So what I was struggling to figure out is a thing, because got the link. We've got initiatives now. We've got
Yeah.
2. Yeah, Pele is called Women in Business and Entrepreneurship. So this is where we highlight women that are in the business and entrepreneurship space. So at first it started off as interviews, but not because there was when Kisakena Kopramuka Ele, so we had an open space. We can invite people. So now I'm not there anymore. I don't have a space where I can actually interview women. So we decided to do this, to stick to blogs.
Okay.
Until now, which is this year, we decided we must actually go back to interviews. But now how are we going to maneuver through it? We need a space, we need equipment, we need all of that. Then there's the second initiative, which is Men Who Inspire. So this one is more focused on the men's side of things. So we want to do the same thing for them as well, whereby we interview them, invite them, interview them, get to know them. So I think under the link, that is a form of I would say a podcast, because we also want to grow our YouTube channel through that.
You have your YouTube channel.
Yeah, we do have a YouTube channel, so we want to actually grow it, and then build from there.
Okay.
So I also have a personal brand called Elevation with Palesa, but this one is more of a personal brand whereby I teach people about holistic living, healthy living. So this is emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. This is where now I share information, I take videos. So you should check me on TikTok, Elevation of Palesa.
Elevation of Palesa,
Teach people to take care of themselves physically. I teach people how to take care of themselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. So having a podcast like that where I can invite different people in that sphere, like whether at least maybe a spiritual coach or I bring a fitness coach to come and then speak to people, share some nuggets for people to actually take better care of themselves. Yeah.
So regarding the podcasting, and so we should say in Twitter or maybe fine.
Yeah.
Since you said you were recording at Bram,
Yeah.
where can we see those videos?
At Bram. So some of them are actually on Instagram. If you check, I'll actually share you the links.
Okay.
Yeah, earlier on you'll see some of the videos that I actually took, and I hadn't yet opened the YouTube channel at that point in time, so it's not on YouTube.
Okay.
The Diko Instagram currently.
So no shoot fela ka phone file.
Nikishita fela ka phone.
Okay, which means like with the audio quality and everything is like
It wasn't.
Because now like I have obsession with quality, especially when it comes to audio. It's
exactly.
like I have this obsession, trying to capture the high quality.
Yeah.
Okay. Currently, what would you say you lack under the link?
Okay, so I would say I lack some equipment. I lack physical space like that I can utilize. As I stated, we can always meet there and do whatever it is that we need to do, whether it's project planning, whether it's meetings and all of that. I currently lack a physical space, some equipment, and definitely some resources. Because some of the projects they require certain platforms, and they need body subscription and all of that. So I think that lacks, and definitely funding. Funding.
What kind of equipment do you need?
Mics, camera. I would say so. Highland mics, any kind of mic, any kind of camera, as long as it value that quality. I think also I would say some platforms, like your recording platforms, like your video making platforms, video editing platforms. We definitely need a lot of that, because we get clients but needing assistance ka content a lot. So some limits because of the accessibility of platforms. And I would say I think having a car as well.
Transport is
very important.
It's very important. Push business because le graphic design and whatever, but I like a video edit.
We do have some platforms already berikisang.
Like online platforms.
Online platforms already berikisang. So we use your Canva. We use CapCut. There is some AI generative platforms already berikisang as well, but some of them berikisa the free version. You gotta use what you have.
Currently now, like I'm using InShot,
InShot, I see it.
But right now, like just like I was telling you earlier on, like I wanna upgrade to gaming PC, so that I can be able to install Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro.
Premiere Pro.
It's under that it's another it's in package you know so that it's good for like video editing, you know. Again what I want advice is to edit movies, to edit like the shows you're watching, like it's the standard professional, you know. So I can't, like, I have it, you know, on my laptop, but the laptop doesn't meet the requirements to run it because of it requires so much from a laptop, so mine is kind of like weak, you know. So all my videos I'm editing ka phone and everything.
Most definitely. I think now I highlight the laptop. I would also say laptop. Because
and not just any laptop.
Yes.
I used to think laptops, any laptop can do any job, you know. But it's like it depends what kind of a laptop you have, you know.
Yes.
Okay. What is it that I wanted to ask? Are you an introvert or extrovert?
I'm both.
You're both.
So I love being around people, but I also love my space.
Finally, this other personality they've discovered.
Ambivert.
Can be fed. Then finally, baby, got the king. Outrovert, something like that. Outrovert, something like So I'm like before lunch, so I couldn't like understand it properly, you know. So I'm like there are a lot of things, you know, because go the way like you know, it's like you mean business.
Yes. No, I love being around people. But I also like my space.
You love your space.
This time, my social battery is on 0%. I need to be alone, and I'm all about meditation. You know, I like having that time alone. But I definitely love people. I
believe that there are more things we need to talk about.
Yes.
And like off air. But right now, I think we'll have to end it here.
No problem.
I really appreciate your time,
Thank you, Lesego. Thanks for the opportunity.
Yes.
This is great. Please keep on doing this. We need more of these platforms. For small businesses and for Africans as well, so that we can be able to help grow. You know, because you can't do it alone at the end of the day. And every time I promote a business, SABC. You need to shy away from that. It's next door. So thanks once again.
Because of like thanks to people like Bomik G, you know Mick G. They made it like back then, you know, you used to think the only way for you to podcast, you know, is to, you know, SABC, you know, CDFM or YFM, you know, or whatever, SABC One, if you wanna like visual, you know, aspects of it, you know. But people like Mick G's, you know, people like Joe Rogan, you know Joe Rogan. Like they gave us the alternative. No, this thing is possible, you know. If you have passion, podcasting, you don't need to be approved by a radio station. You can approve yourself by creating your own platform and everything, you know, having an independent medium.
100%.
So thanks to those OGs, you know, they are very inspiring. They are the real pioneers of this. So me and you are gonna talk, you know, that trafficking in
no problem.
You know, I want that traffic. You know what I'm saying? I wanna offer my services, you know.
All right, thanks. Same to you. Sharp.